What's going on, guys? We are back. With some more FIFA 19 The Journey.
It's always good to see international football, isn't it, Alan?
It is. And listen, as a player, when you're playing for your country, it's always a huge match. And whether it's a friendly, whether it's a competitive one, for these players, this is a big, big day.
Our game today sees Italy against United States. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Shot on! We talk about the highest level that a player can achieve, Alan. You had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two national teams here today.
Oh, it's always a special moment. You pull on your
That
nation.
Just the keeper to beat. Oh, they've got out
and
of jail
Morgan gets
there.
bodied by.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Hunter, and the attacking play coming from the United States. That's a wonderful tackle. Girelli. Bonansea. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Lovely ball. In on the goalkeeper. Oh, it's got to be.
And it's a goal for Kim Hunter.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Italy's throw. Linari. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Hunter. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. It's a very good interception. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Oh, time to get the cross now. Only partially clear.
Nope.
Still some problems for them. What a good way to score. Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
He's off.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Hunter. Lindsay Horan. Morgan. Possession given away once more.
Her name is Horan.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. It's a good cross. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Hunter. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Neatly intercepted. It's with Lloyd here. Megan Rapinoe. And done. And Morgan comes in with a tackle. Put into the middle. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Difficult skill. Good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
And done. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Lloyd. And Morgan. Read the play well to intercept. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. And there's the cutback.
It's not who I wanted to pass to.
Intriguing and at times inspirational in this friendly fixture. So it is time now for the start of the second half. We've given it straight to the opposition. Now Bonansea. And the decision is a corner here.
Well, the team's had to be patient in this match, and so has the crowd, but they see a chance for an equaliser from this corner.
It comes out off the goalkeeper. Making sure there's no turnover. And it's gone out of play there. Here's Girelli. Bonansea. To Mauro. Deflected out for a throw. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Morgan.
Oh, fuck.
It's a turnover in play. Could get the ball into the box now. There's still danger here after this half clearance. That's a good spot by the defender. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Now it's Rapina. Cleared away by the defender. Nice idea with the through ball. Didn't come off though. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Poor attempt at a pass, really. USA's ball, it's their throw. USA ready to make a switch. Hunter. And Morgan. Well, the pressure paying off, it's an aimless clearance. We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Well, that's good support as they build this attack. Lloyd. That's a brilliant challenge. Here's Girelli. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Hunter. It's a good cross. Oh, a touch will do. Oh, they could have increased.
And of course,
their
Megan
advantage
sends over
there.
the bar.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Girelli. Great build-up. Giacchetti tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. Probing pass. No, it's offside.
Damn it.
It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. We're down to the last 5 minutes now, and the margin is still just one goal. Rozucci. It's Giacinti. They can be quick on the break now. It's Italy with the advantage here, thanks to the referee. Morgan. Here's Girelli. Still trying to get forward here. Still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of salvation in this match. Morgan. Well, that's the way it has finished here, with the whistle going now. A victory by a one-goal margin in an excellent international friendly.
Yeah, and I think the winning team probably just edged it with the chances that they created and
Edged it?
take the one just to separate the two.
Montada. Yes. Start in the Champions League.
Our ball movement will always create chances. When those chances come, we capitalize. Finishing is our work today.
Woo. Nice blood. Ale, ale.
We expect that every member of this football family...
Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith.
Yeah.
Real Sociedad play today, and they play Real Madrid. Real Sociedad's lineup. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. 4-3-3. And they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
This could be a chance. It must be.
Oh my.
Defender has to be quick.
I don't know who the fuck was that to.
Now Sandro. We've had a few days to think about that Alex Hunter debut. Anything to add? He looked pretty good. He got a goal.
He did. He looked made for that level of football, that scrutiny, which not every footballer can cope with. He seems to have the temperament for it. It's a great sign.
Now Casemiro. Hunter. It's with Marco Asensio. Here's Casemiro. It's a quick break. Hunter!
And it's a goal.
Real Madrid to open the scoring.
Ale.
He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that Martin, but he made it look so.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Real Madrid in front. Mendy. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. That's a good tackle. That's a good spot by the defender. I've been lucky enough to watch a bit of the training this week, and Alex Hunter, well, no one trained harder. Plenty trained as hard, but he really put himself into it. I don't think that's perhaps been always the case, particularly when he was first left out, but he's got the bit back between his teeth now.
Yeah, no, and it was noticeable where most of his teammates went in for a shower. He was still out there with a bag of balls, practicing his touch and his finishing, and that's the way you've got to be, especially as a youngster.
Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. Modric. Hunter. But it's gone out of play there. Here's Casemiro. Here's Hunter. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Marcelo. Alex Hunter. It's looking good, this move. Taking on the defenders. Very much in free kick territory, this foul.
Where it's a promising position.
It's not a pen.
Keeper here.
He hasn't been able to beat the wall here, but he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Now Sandro. Going forward well. And here's the shot. That's easy.
Saved by Thibaut Courtois.
Well, we're looking at a Real Madrid team that had the lead, but aren't really believing. It's quite surprising, I think, that they're not pushing on from this position. Maybe they will in the second half. Lovely, incisive pass. He's in. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. They'll try one now. That's a good block. Oh, they've lost out. They've wasted. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Alex Hunter, a word on him. At half-time, Alan Smith.
1-0.
Very good first half, thoroughly enjoyable, and Real Madrid leading as we start the second half. Rafael Varane. Bale. Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Now it's with Hunter. Chance to put it in the box from here. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that, for the closing down by his defender.
Hunter. It's with Marco Asensio. Crisp defending there. Kroos. Modric. Well, he's got support here. Bale. Real hint of promise about that attack, but in the end it came to very little. It's Sandro. Real Madrid have decided to bring on a fresh pair of legs. Marco Asensio. Steered through. Hunter. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, no surprise at this stage in the game that the managers are thinking about making changes. In fact, both managers are here, and we will get a substitution apiece. Corner played into the middle. Marco Asensio! Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and
The referee's given the free kick.
Penalty para Real Madrid.
Willian Jose.
Penalty para Real Madrid.
And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Here's Isco. Crafting the through pass. Hunter. And shoots. And no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Neatly intercepted. Here's Alex Hunter. Hunter!
Woo!
From Alex Hunter.
Oh, what a goal!
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Restarting at 2-0. Mendy. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. He has cleared it well. Ah, that's a shame. He would have been in the clear, but he's overhit the pass. Not long now for Real Madrid.
yeah, the fans fully expecting to go home with a win here.
Now it's with Hunter.
Damn.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Sergio Ramos. Now Casemiro. Gareth Bale. And there is some backup for him in this position. And he bangs it away. The throw in for Real Madrid.
Penalty para Real Madrid.
An injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Modric on the move and able to cut out the pass. Hunt, the break is definitely on. Hunter! Oh, just shaved the bar.
Yeah, unlucky. Hits it well enough.
Damn it. I missed my chance at a hat-trick. Hat-trick goal.
Now it's 5 minutes to go. That's good movement forward here. Could pull one back here. That's going to be a corner. Real Madrid want to make an alteration from the bench. Corner played in. Can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. It's Isco. That'll be a free kick.
Tried it from there.
Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball. And it's a win. Here as the final whistle goes for Real Madrid.
2-0. Real
Hope you
Madrid.
enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary gantry. And the winning team will be enjoying it, because a win's one thing, but to win playing that well, certainly in the attacking sense, that's almost the whole package, isn't it?
It is. They swarmed forward and the opposition didn't know where to look. The movement, the work rate, and then the finishing, you couldn't fault it.
And oh. Lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
Moffat. At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
How's he doing?
He's got the Williams international icon on his books. How do you think he's doing?
Well, tell him I said hi.
If I'm feeling like it. All right, bye-bye, mate.
Alex, there is a FIFA Say No to Racism event happening in Madrid this month, and you've been invited. All the top stars will be there. Neymar, De Bruyne, Ronaldo,
I'm
it's a
in.
must. Done. Next, you have to think about what charity you want to donate to. I'll set up an interview after training to make the announcement.
Right.
And then we seriously have to start thinking about your brand. The photo shoot is only a few weeks out, and we have to have your logo locked in before then.
Way ahead of you.
Oh,
My mom, she's a proper designer, been working at this firm, yeah? I was thinking that maybe she could come on board, do the design.
it's an interesting idea, but perhaps somebody more
She's been
versed
around the
in...
game for years, ever since she met my dad. And no one knows me better. It'd be perfect. Yeah, Mom?
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and bye.